back against allegations of sexual misconduct.
I have never groped, inappropriately exposed myself, or coerced any colleague in the workplace ever in my 30-year career.
Vigorously defending himself in this Facebook video after PBS indefinitely suspended distribution while investigating allegations Smiley engaged in sexual relationships with multiple subordinates. Some of those people reportedly claim they believe their jobs depended on their sexual relationship with Smiley and that the host created a verbally abusive and threatening environment.
PBS launched this so-called investigation of me without ever even telling me about it.
PBS tells ABC News, following receipt of a complaint, PBS hired an independent law firm to conduct an investigation, and we stand by its integrity, saying that the investigation revealed multiple sexual relationships with subordinates over many years and other acts that together constitute a pattern of conduct inconsistent with the values and standards of PBS. Retail giant Walmart, a major sponsor of Smiley's show, said they are troubled by the recent allegations and will be cutting ties with Smiley pending the outcome of PBS's investigation. As the fallout continues for the 53-year-old broadcaster, he says PBS rushed to judgment and trampled on a reputation he spent a lifetime trying to establish.
It's time for a real conversation in this country about where the lines are, about how men and women can engage each other in the workplace.
And it hasn't stopped there. Mills Entertainment confirms they are no longer moving forward with Smiley's Death of a King, the stage adaptation for his 2014 book. And Hay House, which distributes the Smiley Books imprint, says they have put all of his projects on hold pending an internal review of the facts. Well, a critical deadline for you today about shipping as we hit the holiday shopping home stretch. Well, today is the absolute last day to mail your gifts in time for Christmas using Amazon standard shipping. It's also the last day for UPS's 3-day shipping. The other major deadline you need to know, tomorrow. Tuesday is the most popular cutoff date for retailers to ensure that your packages arrive in time. After that, you'll have to pay more for expedited shipping with most sellers. And that can be about an arm and a leg.
Yep.
You know? Well, the good news here is the weather's not stopping anyone from getting to their destination in our area.
Exactly, and it's gorgeous out there. And if you like temperatures that are in the 50s and close to 60, you have 2 days to enjoy it. And then tomorrow night we're tracking a stronger cold front. More on that just a moment. Outside we go on this Monday afternoon. Looking gorgeous out there over at National Harbor. Look how busy it is when it's really cold outside. Everyone likes to stay indoors, but today is the day you pull out your sunglasses and you just put on a comfortable fleece, and there you have it, looking good out there for right now. Take a look at what we have in terms of our temperatures, and for some reason this clicker is not wanting to cooperate with me. We're going to head him back here and see exactly what's going on as we advance forward here, and to show you our temperatures across the area that are now mainly in the 50s, and we are looking at temperatures that are going to eventually rebound into the upper 50s as we head through the later afternoon hours, and temperatures are going to stay, well, let's just get here. All right, now we're going to get this in motion here to get this playing correctly, and this is National Harbor for you, and we're going to speed through this forecast when we get it to you, and it's a good one for at least the next couple of days. All right. Temperatures across the area, back to the weather graphics for you, show 52 degrees at Dulles, 52 Manassas, 52 over at Winchester, Luray now at 54 degrees. Cold spot on the map, western Maryland, where we're in the middle 30s. Cooler air just off to the north and west of us. We're going to head back to the desk for breaking news.
All right, I want to take you out to Tacoma, Washington, where it's our understanding that Pierce County Sheriff's Office is having a press conference updating the media about that train derailment. Let's take a listen.
Thurston County, Pierce County, and they're all working in a pre-planned operation, which is to get the survivors out, get the injured to the hospitals, and obviously if there's fatals, they'll have to deal with those later.
And as a point of clarification, I may have missed it, but it's early on, but do you have any idea, when you say multiple fatalities, does that mean dozens or does that mean?
At this point, we're just told there's multiple fatalities. What that means, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different numbers, so we're not confirming anything until somebody does it.
Do you know how many cars are involved on the train?
Hang on a sec. What?
Okay, so that was Ed Troyer with the Pierce County Sheriff's Office. They're having us move off of the on-ramp where we have been this morning, so we're going to try and stay with us as we're moving down the way just a little bit, just so they can, again, this is a tense situation because we don't want to be in the way of any emergency crews who need to get through here, and we're not just talking about SUVs and 4Runners, we're talking about heavy equipment that needs to get into this area because, as Ed was mentioning, there are multiple train cars involved in this that we can't even see from the vantage point where we are, at least another 3 or 4 on the other side of the bridge. And as Ed was mentioning, at this point, they are getting multiple different reports of fatalities. So they're not going to put an exact number on how many fatalities they are dealing with at this point. In that triage center that we have been talking about and focusing on, in that area, we have seen people, as Ed was saying, who have been able to walk off the train themselves, and then they are being treated there, some being transported to the hospital as well. So they are dealing with a wide variety of injuries right now as well.
And again, we are just listening in on a report from our sister station, Como.